guys, I'm back in my normal environment. I just barely got home, so I'm feeling a little exhausted, but glad to be home, but also sad a little bit. It's kind of funny when you get home from vacations, like during the vacation everything is so exciting and high energy, and then you don't really feel tired, you just are playing and going and going. And then I got home and it's not like I really did anything today, but I feel exhausted. But I am really glad I was able to have that fun vacation, and now we're going to keep going. So I wanted to make Fridays kind of different. I mean, maybe not that different. I mean, I'm still going to just be sitting here talking. And hopefully, now that I'm back home and not on vacation, we're going to have less videos where I'm just sitting and talking. But on Fridays, I do want them to be sitting and talking while I kind of talk about food addiction. So like Food Addiction Fridays or something like that. I don't know. But because I feel like that is a common problem, and it's definitely a problem that I have. Now, before I get into anything at all, I do want to clarify and say that, of course, I'm not a professional, and I don't really know what I'm talking about. Everything I talk about is just based off of my own personal experience. And so before you do anything, or if you have any questions, make sure you consult a professional or your doctor or nutritionist or all those good people that actually know what they're talking about. But I just wanted to kind of have a place where I could talk about my journey getting away from food addiction, because I feel like it's a huge part of my life. I feel like I talked about it a little bit last week when I said that it seems like even if I got healthy, I would still have food ruling my life, and I don't want that to be the case. So this week I wanted to start with talking about something I've been trying to help kind of keep food addiction away, I guess. Something that's helping control it or get rid of it or something. But I've been doing this for about 2 months now, and it has been 2 months? Actually, it's just been 5 weeks. Well, 2 months, 5 weeks. Just kidding. Okay, so I've been doing it for about 5 weeks, and it's been really helping. And what it is I've been drinking a lot more water. And it's not just a general drink more water. I've been taking a cup or a water bottle that holds 32 ounces, and I have it with every meal. So I have it 3 times a day. If you noticed on my sticker chart, I had 3 water bottle chugs. That's what this is talking about. So every morning, before or after breakfast, and before or after lunch, or before or after dinner, I drink 32 ounces of water. So that guarantees that I have almost 100 ounces of water a day, which is really good for your skin, first of all, but it also really helps me from getting hungry. And of course, if I get thirsty otherwise, I can still have more water. But it keeps me hydrated. It really helps me feel like I'm just like lubricating my body and with like all my joints, and just everything feels healthier. But most importantly, I'm sure there's scientific reasons behind it, but it really helps me feel like not hungry, and it helps me feel like I don't need too much food. So I think it's been really helping. I feel like ever since I started doing it, I haven't felt so controlled or drawn in by food. So if you want to do that, that would be my first step that I've taken towards getting away from food addiction. I highly suggest it. Of course, I wouldn't do any more than that besides, okay, so do your 32 ounces for 3 times a day. And then if you get a little thirsty here and there, of course you can have a bit more, but I wouldn't try to have like 4 or 5 bottles more, 4 or 5 32 ounces more, because I think if you have too much water, it can kind of get dangerous. But I haven't really done a lot of research there, but it's definitely helping me to have this much water. It helps keep my skin clear, like I said, and it helps me feel better, and it helps my stomach not want so much food, which is most important, right? So anyway, so that's the first step I've taken. And the next step that I want to take is replacing desserts, because I feel like I always have to have a sweet thing at the end of the day. And it's like, addiction is the only word I can think of for it, because it's like I'll have a regular day, everything's fine, I've had everything I need to eat, my body is fine, but it's like I get this craving, like I can't even stand it. I have to have something sweet, like I can hardly handle anything. So that's my next goal. So I've been drinking lots of water. If you have trouble with food addiction, you should really try it. It's helped a ton. Probably the biggest step I've ever done that could help. But then this next step, I think I'm going to try to replace something sweet with a little healthier. I'm going to try to do some sweet herbal teas to start out, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm hoping that it'll help me kind of get away from my sugar cravings and, yeah, detox a little bit or something. I don't know. I just hope it will help. We'll see what happens. Like I said, not a professional here, but anyway, so, yeah, that's kind of the first thing I wanted to talk about, because I've already been doing it for food addiction. But eventually I do want to talk about kind of how, I don't know, more deep things about it, but it really is controlling. And I think some people don't think it's a real thing, which just makes it worse, because it's totally real. But anyway, that's all I have to say today. And hopefully now that I'm home, we're going to get some cool videos out instead of these lame talking videos. But I hope that you are still doing well. It is, if you started these videos on a Monday, then it is the weekend right now, so be careful, but don't try to restrict your life. You know, just enjoy yourself. Make sure you get those sticker goals done so that you don't have to feel guilty. But then after that, just enjoy yourself, okay? And have a good weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!